And I'm James Jarman, and that's where we begin tonight, regulating the marijuana industry. Pueblo County limiting the number of pot shops for 2 years.
Well, in Washington state, a limited number of pot shops is creating a bit of a problem. Too many people are growing and not enough are buying. KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen tells us about regulations that keep the market here alive.
James and Heather, we're here outside of the Pueblo County Courthouse. This is where county commissioners came to that decision to enact that moratorium. It means they won't be handing out permits for retail marijuana shops until 2017. So the question is, will there be too much supplies for growers who are trying to sell their products? In Washington, growers have the greens, but they're not getting enough green to pay the bills.
There's a price war out there.
The Spot, a retail pot shop in Pueblo County, says Colorado isn't seeing the same growing pains as Washington state.
The market's very healthy.
But General Manager Rick Hooper says calls from growers are concerning.
Last week we had a guy trying to sell 30 pounds, and his prices started out at $2,400 and they went all the way down to $1,600 a pound. I think the bubble's there. I think we've reached that point.
This is what a pound of marijuana looks like, and the price for this pound can fluctuate from month to month, anywhere from $1,600 up to $2,400. And Hooper predicts that those fluctuations could now come week to week as more marijuana is trying to be sold.
I think it's going to be like Washington in a couple months. I think we're going to see an abundance of pot out here. The market's going to get saturated and we're going to see prices drop.
Commissioner Sal Pace says while this is a concern, the state has caps in place to prevent oversaturation. If you're a retail grower and you don't sell all your product, the state can cut down on the number of plants you grow the next year. And there's a time limit to sell what you grow. Measures to keep shops and growers budding, selling green, and seeing it. There were several companies who had applied for retail marijuana permits before this moratorium was decided upon, and those permits will be grandfathered in. In Pueblo, Emily Allen, KRDO News Channel 13.